Hello,
Hi,
I'm Alicia,
I'm Scott.
and we've had a channel on YouTube for the last few years that we have not tended to very well because, well, we've been exploring.
We've been traveling full time for 18 months. 18 months. Yeah.
18 months. So we've done some amazing things. Some of those include seeing tidal pools on the Oregon coast,
Sunrise at Crater Lake,
the redwoods in California,
sunset in the Badlands,
dark skies, delicate arch at night,
fiery furnace in the day.
boondocking in the Badlands.
Oh, wow.
We're going to do things a little differently on our channel because we have so much to show you, but we also want you to know what's happening for us right now.
This is the week after Thanksgiving.
And we are in the beautiful snow-covered Santa Fe. This is the second snow that they've had this season, and it's not even winter yet. So this is the prelude to winter. So we're going to be doing a lot of back and forth, flashbacks to fantastic things that we want to show you and share and that we've learned.
And then jumping forward to real time to show you what's happening right now.
But here is where we're going to start from Santa Fe, and then you're going to see us do a lot of this. Doo-doo, 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 because there are things that we cannot not show you.
Ready?
No, because that's loud now.
Pardon the snowplow.
Snowplow's got a plow. We decided to start here and now because this is kind of a momentous event for us. This is the most snow that we've ever had on the RV.
It just, boom, snow.
Today, we got over 6 inches in Santa Fe, and it was absolutely breathtaking and beautiful.
I gotta say, whenever you can just look out of your office window and see a different sight every week.
And this is our view.
This week it's snow.
It's a pretty good view.
It's an awesome view.
So let's start here and now in Santa Fe, and then we'll take you on all of the other journeys that we've had over the last 18 months. So Santa Fe, here we are. And bam.
I got this feeling I can't describe. This magic in the air, the world has come alive. And when I see you, you make my pulse rise. I never knew that I could be so hypnotized. There's something in your touch, baby, the way your body's moving me. And I don't know where this soul will go. Oh, nobody knows. Oh, out of nowhere and into my life, you walked in and you opened my eyes. Can't believe this could happen to me. Yeah. You came crashing in out of nowhere. All this love is straight out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
We're actually staying at a horse farm in Santa Fe. I have to say, it's got some pretty amazing views, and we're only like 15 minutes from the heart of downtown, so this should be pretty awesome. And and Dakota is loving all of the farm smells. So this is a place where they do a lot of horse therapy. Horses are stabled here, and right now I think we're on the polo field. So everything horse in Santa Fe, that's where we're staying. Look at that. Those are the mountains where Taos is. It's a pretty good view. Uncle Bob, what are those funny little things?
Funny little things sitting on the ridges of the hotel over there are luminarias.
Luminarias.
Luminaria. Late at night, beautiful. Light up. Cheers.
Well, originally, oh,
Oh.
nice.
The basic nutshell. Remember, Father Lamy, L-A-M-Y, was a missionary French priest in the Midwest. He was in the Cincinnati area. The Mexican-American War was resolved. The U.S. gets all the territory down to the Rio Grande River. This church had been connected to a Mexican church. The Catholic Church decided they wanted to be on its own now that it's U.S. territory. So they send Father Lamy here. They say, congratulations, you're now going to be the pastor of the church in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Can you imagine in 1851 what he thought? Who did I get angry at me?
Yeah.
I mean,
Why do they send?
no, you look at a map and this is the Wild West. I mean, he's thinking of the cathedrals in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
So when he gets here, there's a brick adobe church. And he's like, nah. So he builds a French Romanesque church. That's how we get to this. Like some people say, how does this go with the Southwest? You know, it was built 1869 to 1887. I said, because the priest that became bishop, he had the frame of reference these big churches in Europe. And you see those little timber frame on the left?
Yeah.
Those are pine timbers at the threshold. Anything to the left there is from the 1710 church. Everything else was built from 1869 to 1887. So it gives you, and if you walk in, look up, you'll see the ceiling, and you can get an idea of how different that church was at the time.
That's the original.
The original kind of construction.
I know some carpenters will do that. They go, wow, that's pretty good when you consider the 1700s. They didn't have the chemicals. They had stuff, but not what we have today. And it's nice and smooth.
And you said Ponderosa pine?
And we think from the mountains right here. Ponderosa pine, yes ma'am. Same village in France and installed in 1884. It's a very traditional rose window.
That is so beautiful. This with just the stained glass. Coming from that one, I think. That's beautiful. And now it's on you. These are the modern ones and what they look like on the outside.
Yeah, this is a chapel.
Yeah. We call that New Mexico style.
I think so. Dry it out to a nice brick, put dry weather, whatever, and then they stack it up. But then they cover it with the mud.
Okay.
Just the mud. And what the mud does is it protects it from the rain, whatever else. The rain comes down, a few pieces of the mud would fall off. So naturally, you have to go back every now and then and recoat. But it doesn't affect the actual adobe structure itself, which is internal to the mud that surrounds it. Nowadays, you do a standard wood frame construction, and then they slap some boarding, whatever, on the outside, and they put this stucco. But the stucco is a concrete mix, and it makes it look like the original adobe stuff, but it's not really adobe.
They've learned how to keep it classic and then still modernize it so that they don't have to do it so often. That's so
The
That's really
general insulation, I guess, is what it was.
general insulation. I know I'm gonna sound so not like a local, but what are the hanging chili peppers called?
Riesta.
Riesta? Rista. Rista. Do not enter. But it's lovely. So they have artists set up all along the Governor's Palace? Governor's Palace, just showcasing their work. So I'm completely fangirling right now. I just met the great-great-grandson of Maria Martinez. Doing the pottery. Totally fangirling right now. Yeah, that was phenomenal. Yay. Man, I wish I could buy one of those. I want one so bad, but the rolling earthquake would destroy it. Santa Fe fences. It's like, you got trees, just string them together. There you go, Santa Fe fence. It's beautiful.
You run out of wood, you switch to brick.
There you go. I'm assuming brick is more expensive. Thank you. He said make sure you stab it with a fork first because it's hot.
With the arrow. I've never had one this big. No wonder they specialize in this stuff.
Yeah, these are gigantic.
Mayonnaise, about the same size as my hand.
It's as big as your head.
Scott's uncle drove in from Albuquerque to visit with us, and after we finished our delicious sopapillas, we decided it was a good idea to take a drive up the Santa Fe mountains and take in the breathtaking view before the snow reached us and made the roads less than safe the very next day.
Oh, and then when the sun melts it, it gets run off across the road, which means ice. So be careful right there.
Yeah, be careful, and that's the first careful spot. This is why we always go to skiing.
The Grand Vista Overlook. You have to say it in a special voice. The Grande Vista Overlook.
Yeah, I see what they call it that.
Cloud's turning red.
The aspens
Oh, the aspens.
was really striking.
What do you see? Do you want to go play?
This is the most snow that we have ever gotten in the RV. It was supposed to be 3 inches and we've blown right past 3 inches, nearing 4, with no signs of stopping. It's only like 8 o'clock in the morning and it's gonna go all the way through noon. So today is an official snow day. We're not going anywhere. You ready to go out? I've got like 5 layers on. Well, 3 plus wool. Lots and lots of wool. You go. I don't even know how to do that. Hold on.
I'll brush off your steps for you.
Oh, thank you. Met our neighbors, and Dakota got some awesome playtime with their husky, who taught Dakota how to snow plow. Yeah, you're good? It was adorable and very cool. They're going back to full timing. They had to stop for a little while, but now they're back, which is awesome. We were supposed to get 3 inches of snow. We blew right past that. I think we're nearing on the 5-inch mark. I mean, I'm completely sinking and visibility is less than half a mile. I have never been in this much snow in my life, and it is so pretty. This is the nice white fluffy stuff. And Dakota is going nuts over it. Come here, come here. I'm not sure how much longer we're gonna be able to stay out right now because we're both turning into icicles, but this is supposed to keep coming down till about noon, which is about 3 more hours. And then when the sun comes out, we might come out some more. It's just crazy because none of it was here yesterday. I mean, none of it was here a few hours ago. And then bam, snow. The RV has never been this covered before. And now it's had snow twice in a week. All the fence posts are starting to look like snow cones on the top of them. And I think my phone is finally wet enough that it's complaining. We're gonna go warm up and come back out when it's actually, I don't know, we might come back out sooner because it's so gorgeous. But on that note, we're gonna go inside. You played so hard. You need to rest. You liked puppy playtime in the snow?
Do you have another play in you?
My jacket got soaked. I think that'll be the indicator when we get to go out and play some more. Is when my jacket finally dries. Dakota wants round 2 of snow. She's definitely a snow pup. Soon. My jacket's got to thaw a little bit more. Okay, snow round 2. My jacket has finally thawed and it stopped snowing. So we're gonna go for round 2. Dakota has been waiting patiently. Patience finally ran out when my jacket finally thawed out. So it worked out.
I've never fallen in love so deep. I run, I trip, I fall. I just can't find my feet. If I don't try now, the chance will slip away. I'll bury all my doubts and I won't be afraid. There's something I couldn't something in your touch, baby. The way that your body's moving me, and I don't know where this all will go. Oh, nobody knows. Oh, there's something I could never see. Now my heart is open and I believe, and I don't know where this all will go. Oh, nobody knows. Oh, out of nowhere into my life, you walked in and you opened my eyes. Can't believe this could happen to me.
So the tracks right here might be able to give you some idea about how deep the snow was. Basically, it is up past my ankles. This is so light. What is that?
Come here. Oh.
You gotta have a stick. Look at how deep her feet are going. What are you doing?
Trying to get a stick. I could smell it. It does hide itself very well.
She's like, ah, you got it. Good job. She got the bigger stick. She's not big on return. He found you. He found you. Yeah.
That's the third separate one. Oh, you can see the first one up the hill with the yellow lights flashing. Time to go grill. Oh, wait. Now it's time to go grill.
That is definitely a look. So we've had the Blackstone for a year, but we tend to use it mostly when we're socializing with other people. This is like the first week that we set it up for just us to use because we really like grilling on it outside. Gina was like, what was that? So it's pretty funny that this is the week that we choose to set up the Blackstone.
Okay, now let's get this fire lit.
I wonder if it's gonna take more time.
No.
It just went on?
First click, both burners.
Awesome. You want the potatoes or the steak first?
Potatoes first. Potato.
It's warm. Look at that steam.
Especially when you step outside and the cold air hits it.
Make them nice and crispy.
It smells delicious.